These Christmas blocks are ridiculously easy to make and they sell. Welcome to day 9 of the 12 scrapwood days of Christmas, and today we are making Christmas blocks. Let's get started. We're starting this project off with a stringer from a pallet. This one's been out in the garden for a little while. It's a bit dirty, so just giving a quick brush, and then I hit it with 80 grit sandpaper just to try and get rid of some dirt. But I am going to want to try and keep this rustic, so I don't want to take too much away from the patterns and marks in the wood. I'm going to start off by giving it a square edge on one side, and then cutting out the first block. And then I did some maths and added up where I could cut out some of these sections. I didn't want that one because it had quite a lot of damage onto one edge, and worked out I could do it. So I marked around it and started cutting some of the random blocks. Each block is 2 centimeters smaller. So it gives a centimeter on each side as you make it into a tower or tree, as I go with for this project. And there's a little bit of waste left over. If you had 2 stringers and you planned your cuts, you could probably make 3 of these out of the 2 stringers. And now I'm just hitting it with the belt sander quickly, just to clean up the best I can on all edges. And then I'll move over to the top one and I'm curving off as many edges as I can to try and get rid of any sharp corners. Now I'm doing a bit of hole fills on all the nail holes that were in there from the pallet, and then just filled it with glue and then sanded so it mixed sawdust with the glue, and then let it set. Then now over to some hand sanding at 240 grit. Okay, so to start off with, we're going to stain the bottom brown to represent the trunk of the tree. And then I decided to go with a green-red pattern all the way up to a yellow star. If you wanted to, you could just do it all green if you wanted to. It's really up to you how you paint this. This is just standard craft paint I got from the local craft shop. And I did mix in a bit of water with that. And I've actually decided now after this one's set that I think this is a bit too dark a shade of green. Well, I should have added a bit of white to it just to lighten it up a bit, but oh well. I noticed that half of my viewers are watching on TV, so I'm trying something new here. And if you're interested in any of the plans that I use in my videos, I'm going to put a QR code up to my shop right on the screen here. Just wiping off these red ones of any excess paint, and then back onto the green ones, painting the bottom of each block now. And then give them a quick wipe down again as well. And then hitting all of them with a heat gun to help speed up the drying process. And laying them all back up to how they all look when they're completed. And I wanted to give it a bit of a rustic look, so I hit it with the sandpaper, which actually did lighten up the wood. Then moving on to the cry cup to do the templates. So these templates are all different fonts. And I'll just be hitting it with some standard white craft paint. So brushing that on. And then removing the stencil. If you're enjoying this content, if you could subscribe to the channel, that would really help me out. And as always, hitting it with the heat gun to speed up the drying process. And as you can see, I had a bit of small issue with the seat on the Christmas. which off camera I did try fixing and it made it worse. So I ended up having to start again by completely sanding that front face back, painting it, and then redoing the stenciling, which turned out great. I've now moved on to using spray lacquer. A few people in the comments have asked me about sealing my projects. I don't tend to seal standard craft paint, but I did with this one. And just like that, they are now complete. Just look how quick and easy they were to make. Obviously, I had a few issues, and the Christmas block gave me quite a lot of problems. And as you see, I then tried to fix them. It went terribly wrong, but after all, I think they turn out great. Normally, I leave them painted wood, but I wanted to give it the spray lacquer a go, and it gives it a little shiny tinge. It comes out quite well. Let me know if you do anything differently down in the comments, and make sure you quote the word gingerbread, so I know you got this one for the video, so I can reply to your messages first. If you enjoyed this video, I have queued up a video just like this over here. And if you're enjoying the 12 Scrapwood Days of Christmas, then there's a playlist right here for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on day 10.